right in there. So, like, alright. Then, right after, I'm like, what is he doing? I was confused. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't see him do it. I was just trying to play Fortnite too, also. And so I get over to I walk over to him, and I'm like, "Is it ready?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So he grabs his lighter. He's like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, "Sure." So she was like, "Get close." I'm like, "Okay." So I get closer, and he held me. Fuck. Sorry. He holds the lighter right over the weed. He lights it. He keeps lighting it up because the flame keeps going out, and he's bringing the bottle up, and all the smoke comes in here. And this is a lot of smoke. It fills up the whole bottle. There is no lines that you can see through it. Not even like a little bit of air in there. It is all filled with smoke. So he's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "All right, yeah." So he takes the cap off. I inhale it,
When I get the turbo upgrade
and I
for
blow it
this
out the
car.
window. As soon as I blow it out the window, bam! It hits me like Jesus Christ. It was the craziest feeling how it hits you. It it's like you're getting punched in the fucking lungs, in the head, in the chest. It just feels so weird. And then after that, of course, I cough up my lungs, and I cough for about what I think is about a few, maybe 30 seconds, but I've been coughing for probably about 5 minutes straight. So I'm like, Eric, are we in 3D right now? He looks at me in the eyes. He's like, "Yes, dumbass, we're in 3D." I'm like, Eric, I feel like I'm in VR. Eric, I need help. And he starts laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like my body feels like it's like a feather. I feel like I can fly. And then he's like, yo, you're so fucking high right now. You're so fucked up. And I'm like, Eric, what's gonna happen to me? How long is this gonna last? And I start panicking. And he's like, oh shit, you're starting to panic. You're gonna have a bad trip. And I'm like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. So I'm like, so he's like, all right, just try and chill out and try to have fun. So I'm like, all right, sorry. So then we start to watch Malcolm in the Middle, and we're having fun. We're laughing at stupid shit. And also, yeah, Eric did smoke right after I did. I think we both took a little, maybe 3-4 hits each after. And I'm like, hey, Eric. He's like, what's up? I'm like, how long is this gonna last? And he's like, fuck. He's like, probably about 5 hours, maybe a little bit more for you. And I'm like, okay, alright. So I start to watch Malcolm in the Middle. laughing at stuff that makes zero sense. And I don't even remember what the fuck. I really don't remember that much of the show. But I know there was this one part where they ran up to the bounce house, and the bounce house deflated because someone stabbed it with a knife. And then, like, I don't remember. As soon as, like, they poked the hole and it started deflating, I'm like, and I say, that shit going down. And we both start bursting out laughing. I have no idea why. Like I said, it was stupid as shit. But it was so fun. And yeah. After that, we played Fortnite for a while. We started going game chat and we're saying, yo, I'm high as fucking balls. And then there was this little kid like,
You shouldn't be doing that. That's so bad for you. Oh my God. You should go to jail.
I'm like, chill out. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like we're smoking fucking crack. And then he leaves the game. I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna call the cops on us? I don't know why I was thinking that. That was pretty goddamn stupid. Obviously, he won't be able to do that. He doesn't know where we live. So, chilled out. We switched back to watch the movie. I don't really remember what movie. I think it was a war movie or something. Watching the movie. Time passes by. And, it's kind of wearing off now. I feel it kind of going down. Because I remember calling a shit ton of people. And then I called this one kid that answered. Or no, he didn't answer. He didn't answer. He goes to my school. Let's name this kid, Jackson. And, I didn't really know Jackson that well. We had a few conversations. He's kind of annoying. But I think he was autistic or something. Not trying to be offensive or anything, but I actually think he was. But, or ADHD. I think it was that. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. All I knew that he was a little annoying. And, I called him the night. He didn't answer. I called a few different people. No one really answered, though. And if they did, I just said, hey, how's it going? And then I kind of just hung up. It was really weird. And then the next day, my friend, let's call him Nick. And Nick was my best friend for a while now. I think he was my best friend for about 4 years. And Eric was my best friend since 3rd grade. And, yeah. So Eric was a really good friend. And I knew him for a very long time. And, so, you know, Nick and I had been friends too. They didn't really know each other that well. So, let's start off with the annoying kid. And, so I called him the night. We woke up in the morning. I was still a little bit hungover and shit. So, I'm thinking, alright, this is probably gonna go away in about maybe an hour or two. So, I'm just kind of relaxing, playing a little game, some games. And then my mom calls me. She's like, hey, I'm gonna be there around 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay. Alright, 4 o'clock. It'll probably be done by then. And, it was around maybe 12 o'clock. So, I'm like thinking, you know what, maybe. And also, Eric's friend was gonna come over. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll smoke one more time, and I think, I'll be okay. So, I'm hanging out. I got a text from the kid and my friend Nick. So, I text Nick back. I call him. I said, yo, I just got high, and he's super jealous. He's like, I want to do that shit. I'm like, all right, I'll try to get some, like in a while, and we'll do it together. He's like, all right, cool. So then that kid texts me. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, sorry, I was high last night. He's like, on what? And I say, oh, just weed. He's like, what? Are you kidding me? You're never gonna do it again, right? And I'm like thinking, like, is this kid gonna tell on my teachers? Because he went to my school again. And I was like really fucking freaked out. So I blocked his number. I deleted his contact. I'm like, yeah, I said yes. I did say yes, though. So I was thinking that was gonna be, I think it was gonna be okay. But I wasn't sure. So, Eric's friend comes over. He's like, hey, what's up? My name's, Adam. I'm like, hey, that's, my name's, meh. And, he's like, alright, cool. And then he's like, hey, Eric, can we smoke right now? I'm like, he's like, yeah, sure. So, Adam takes a hit. Eric takes a hit. And then I take whatever Eric had left. I didn't, smoke another, I didn't, light up again. You know, I just kind of smoked whatever Eric didn't inhale. And then that shit hit me like a brick again. I felt the same way I did when I first did it. Now I'm high as fuck again. So I'm thinking, holy shit, this is gonna last when my mom gets here. And then before I know it, my mom's there. She's there. So I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. So she texts me. Now she had a boyfriend at the time. And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna meet this guy high. And I'm shitting my pants. And then I go, I walk outside, I get in the car, and I'm like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. He's like, hey, I'm doing good, nice to meet you too. I'm like, hey, guys, sorry for acting weird. I'm just, tired, you know? My mom's like, oh, so you're not on any drugs or anything? I'm like, no, of course not. So, we go home, get inside, lay down. I'm out for hours. That was it.